I will not.
I will not.
I will not take my own life by my own hand.
Until I talk to my battle buddy first.
My mission.
My mission.
My mission.
My mission is to find a mission.
To help my warfighter family.
I'm Boone Cutler, and I'm the author of the Spartan Pledge. So the Spartan Pledge is a battle drill. It's a plan. It's what to do when you don't know what to do. And it's a promise to say, no matter how bad things get, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to contact you. It's also a promise to do something on behalf of the warfighter community and maintain a mission. Because a warfighter without a mission is a dead warfighter, but a warfighter with a mission is a deadly warfighter. When I told Carl Monger, he's a good friend of mine, he runs an organization called GallantFew, he's a mentor to me, he's an advisor to me. When I told him what me and my buddies were doing, he was like, Boone, I think you got something. I think you really got something here. This is something we should promote. From his networks, guys started taking it one-on-one, guys in groups, and then from there, now Soldier Heart picked it up, he's doing it at concerts.
Once Boone told me about the Spartan Pledge, I wanted to promote it in the best way that I know how. You know, what I do. How can I incorporate the Spartan Pledge into music? How can I do that? Every warfighter knows about taking the oath. We take oaths very seriously. Well, why not invite warfighters in the audience to come up on stage and take the Spartan Pledge? So every show that I did, no matter where I went, it's always been part of my show.
So far, since this entire journey has started, the most humbling thing I've seen is for someone to say, I want to contribute to this. People ask me, Boone, what are you going to do with the Spartan Pledge next? I'm just the author. I'm not doing anything with the Spartan Pledge next because it belongs to the community. So the question is, what are you going to do with the Spartan Pledge next?
I will not take my own life by my own hand.
I will not take my own life by my own hand.
Until I talk to my battle buddy first.
Until I talk to my battle buddy first.
My mission.
My mission
is to find a mission.
To find a mission.
To help my warfighter family.
To help my warfighter family.
Thank you very much. Give yourself a round of applause.
You see me walking, move over, walking for a purpose. Emotion surface. So why you nervous? So why you nervous? We on a mission to refocus, bringing awareness to all the non-soldiers. Pay close attention to our voices. Pay close attention to our voices. As I walk through the shadows of death, all I can think about is all those who left. Celebrating their life and not the death. For those who took that initial step and knowing it could lead to their last breath. Putting everything above their means, above their needs. It shows selfless service. It shows how a man can make a difference. A man of conquest, 15,000 miles marching for a purpose. Trying to bring changes, metamorphosis, defying obstacles within his courses. Even within himself, meaning no pain, here's a double dosage. A man who prefers his actions, speaking for his words, and knowing his words carry weight. At any given time, he can ignite or disinflate any situation on a mission to walk on 48 steps. Move over.
I will not take my own life by my own hand. Until I talk to my battle buddy first. My mission is to find a mission. To help my warfighter family. Give yourself a round of applause. Outstanding. Now my challenge to everybody here is, don't let this die.
GallantFew has Spartan Pledge coins that we offer from time to time. On the very top of this, it's really hard to see it in the camera, but there's a number etched on that. And this one has number 8. And my buddy Bill Cooper, his birthday it is today, he has the other one that has number 8. And his story is incredibly powerful. I write about it in Common Sense Transition, but the Spartan Pledge is one of the reasons that he is still alive. And well, I thank Boone from the bottom of my heart for that. I also want to relay last Veterans Day. You saw the Spartan Pledge sword. You saw groups of people coming together, touching the sword, touching other people's shoulders until you have this whole crowd of people. They're all connected. And they're connected to something that is symbolic. So last November, I was invited to speak at a Veterans Day commemoration in Keller, Texas. And they asked me to do a Spartan Pledge at the end of my brief talk. And I took a chunk from the walls of the Pentagon that was retrieved from the debris following 9/11, given to me by retired Colonel Thomas Cleary, who received the Soldier's Medal for going repeatedly back into the wreckage and bringing out people that were dead and injured. And Tom gave me this. So I think some symbolism, right? I took this with me to Keller, Texas, and I put it up on the podium. And at the end of it, I said, you're probably wondering why this is up here. And then I told them what it was. And I said, I want you to come with me. I'm going to hold this up, and we're symbolically going to reconnect. We're going to reconnect to this thing that changed all of our lives. And they put their hands on my shoulders and so on. So we have this whole crowd of people, to include a teenage girls choir that came from the local middle school. So we do the Spartan Pledge. Once the Spartan Pledge is done, then this young lady comes up to me, and surely I'm not still muted. No, I'm not still muted. Okay, I just got a message that said I was still muted, but okay. This young lady comes up to me, and she has tears in her eyes, and she said, I wanted to let you know that last night I thought about killing myself. And she said, now I'm not going to, because I realize that I have people in my life that love me. The power of what Boone has created with the Spartan Pledge and what you are helping us spread, it's not only for veterans, it's really for anybody, because it's all about, as Nick Bear talked about earlier, community. It's about connection. And those people that are the most at risk for taking their own lives are those who have lost connection, they've lost purpose, and they've lost hope. So the Spartan Pledge is one way to ensure that that comes back, and that we continue to grow that.